No! I wrote a romance novel. It was published yesterday, though. Gavin, you wrote a girly book? I'm tired of sailing the seven seas, stabbing merchants, bombarding lost kids with cannon fire. Hidden in this shell of a pirate is the heart of a lover.
I don't believe it. It's another one of your tricks.
Oh, how dare you belittle my art!
No offense, sir, but we've done a full psychological profile on you, and you don't seem like the romantic type.
Well, I'm curious. What's your story about?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, because you asked, my dear, I will read you the book's jacket.
Oh, romance novels, so unrealistic.
Aha! My glasses on. She was a lonely librarian who understood only encyclopedias and card catalogs.
Why, that sounds like me.
What she didn't know is that her heart longed for adventure, for unspoken fantasies to come true.
I wonder who she meets.
He was a hard-boiled detective who could solve any mystery, save one, that unfathomable thing called love.
Hey, that's me.
It was just by chance that they met, just a coincidence that they gazed into each other's eyes. And when they held each other's hands, for the first time, they knew it was destiny.
Wow.
Oh my! That sounds like the greatest novel ever made. I can't wait to read it.
Why read about it when we can live it right now?
Gross.
I think it's sweet, and I'm happy to see you have a softer side, Captain.
Oh, yeah!
That's enough for the wanted evidence. I still say that Sharp is our main suspect. We found a reddish residue on the Shadow's body. The lab rat is still conducting tests, but I have a feeling we're going to find traces of rust from Sharp's old sword.
I'm back from the lab. Oh, my poor Shadow. So young, so extremely full of youth, and such a handsome figure. Why do you have to die?
Shut up, Peter. What did you find out?
1 second. Oh. It's my cousin Alex. Oh, don't you see the resemblance? Oh, we were best friends. No, it's just...
Stay focused! What did you discover? Focus. What did you discover about the red residue?
I found out one thing. Yeah, it's not rust from Sharp's sword. No.
Aha! Arr!
What? So you're innocent?
There's a first time for everything!
Stop everything!
But I was just getting started.
I know who killed the Shadow!
Who did it?
It was Peter Pantaloon!
Brenda, why would I do such a thing?
Because, dear boy, you have grown weary of all these flights of fantasy. You didn't want some shadow following you around one day and trying to play hide and seek with you the next. You don't want to fly around anymore, never growing up, never taking responsibility for anything. You wanted to be grounded. You wanted to know what it's like in the real world. But you couldn't do this with the magical shadow connecting you to all this fantastical foolery. So, you took your licorice dagger, the one that will leave a sugary crimson residue, and you stabbed your shadow 3 times
didn't want to ruin it.
We need to conduct more tests.
Right away, boss. This is gonna taste so good.
That's where you belong, in the sewer. That's why it's
Wait. No, that's not licorice. No, it's more like of, I got it. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, it's seafood. Yeah. It's more than just seafood. It's, wait. It tastes like a fish.
Did you say fish?
Did you say fish?
I thought you said fish.
Fish. Oh, I remember. I decided to go for a walk one day on the Neverland pier when I wanted to go fishing. I caught this red herring, but since it was too small to keep, I tossed it over my shoulder. I heard it bounce 3 times in the dock before it splashed into the water. When I turned around, that's when I found the murdered body of my shadow. And then I fainted.
Of course, it all makes sense now. Neverland herrings are poisonous to shadows. The acidic scales must have burned 3 holes in him and left a fishy residue.
That's it? This? The red herring. That's the stupidest mystery ending I've ever heard of.
Hey now, let's use those lips for something besides complaining.
Get over here, you.
You have the right to remain foxy.
Well, Peter, my old friend, it looks like the mystery's solved.
Yeah, well, looks like everybody has happy thoughts, except for me. I don't think I'll ever be able to fly again.
Oh, Peter! Oh, but you won't believe it.
Yeah? What is it?
We found some new happy thoughts for you. We told your story to some Hollywood executive, and they loved it. They wanted to buy the rights away for $1 million.
$1 million?
In this big, fat check.
I have 1 million happy thoughts. I can fly again. Watch me, fellas.
Is a bear flying around like a goofball.
Oh, Mr. Pantaloon, I understand that you just received $1 million. Congratulations. I'd like a chance to speak with you. I'm from the IRS.
Thanks, everybody. I'm okay.